Hey everyone, Ed here with Michelle.
Hey everyone.
And the Great Indoors. And today we are in Madison, Ohio, and Love's Truck Stop Extraordinaire. And Michelle, I'm just going to say, the reason why we're making this series is because we travel a lot. And we go around to a lot of gas stations and travel plazas. Mm-hmm. And we were referred to by Dennis, the truck driver at one of my jobs, to come to Love's because for whatever reason he likes the onions at Love's.
Okay.
So this is going to be our first stop along the way. We have 3 other places we're going to be going to. We're going to be going to Pilot Flying J. Okay. And we're also going to be going to the GetGo, where we sometimes go to get our own personal food when we eat and get gas, and also Sheetz. So if you guys are into this kind of thing, this video is going to be perfect for you. But yeah, this is the Love's in Madison, Ohio. This is the visitor center here. They got a nice little pamphlets that you can take for Lake County over here. And it's completely closed off from the rest of the store. And then you come over here. And this is the Love's in Madison. Yeah. All right, let's get in there and check it out. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Great Indoors with Ed and Michelle. Now, how I judge, for me, it's always looking at the pop stations. To me, you could tell about a place when the pop stations are well maintained, and right away you see maintenance going on already. I already love Love's. So let's see what they got here. They have chilled creamer, French vanilla, half and half. They have multiple varieties of coffee over here. And I like to see that they're keeping it nice and clean here too.
Right there.
Salted caramel coffee, Columbia Balanced, more chilled creamer. And Michelle will be happy because they have unsweetened tea, and there's a regular tea and lemonade home style too. All right. Yeah, see that, Michelle? Unsweetened tea.
All right.
That really grades high for you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All right. Now,
and it's not out of order either. I love
now,
that.
Now, she's a big unsweetened iced tea person. I'm a Coca-Cola person. And check it out. Coca-Cola is on the board over here. And they also offer Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper. Of course, the Diet or Coke Zero. I'm not getting that right now, okay? And then Diet Coke, and then there's Barks. And the same thing pretty much goes over here. They have the Sprite, Mountain Dew Zero. What's that?
Maybe the machine is telling you to go to Diet Coke.
No, it's not. I don't want to hear that, okay? And their extra large is $2.39 price point, right? And they don't have a small. Or, okay, their medium is right here. So the medium price is $1.99, and this is $2.39. And so you're going to have to probably, it's the better value to go to the larger version, of course. With that being said, I'm going to get myself a Coca-Cola. All right. Okay, so we're going to put our grades on this rest stop, but we're going to show you guys all the other places, and then we're going to come back here and eat at Love's. Look at that. Original taste. Let's go. Awesome, baby. Love's gets 3 thumbs up across the board. Okay, our next stop is in Marengo, Ohio, and we are outside of the Pilot Flying J. It's just off 71 here, and Michelle loves this place already because there's an Arby's built into it, and she wants to get me a milkshake there. So how cool is that?
I love that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's perfect for Easter time.
Isn't it?
So you like this already because there's a nice decoration for Easter.
Love that.
And they have an Arby's next door too.
Absolutely. But I really like that. I wonder if that's for sale in the store. I mean, if I had
I hope not. Okay.
Oh, okay. You don't want to go in there.
Why? Oh, the Arby's is right there. Okay, so I'm looking for the pop station.
Oh, it's over there.
Let's go check it out. Oh, there's a Wham on the radio here. Okay. Well, this is their grab and go section. You get your Oscar Mayer, 2 for $4. Okay, that's cool. Kind of a little bit of stainage here. But this is their coffee. Okay, they have the Intense Energy, Salted Caramel, 100% Colombian, Pilot House. Oh, look at this. This is the cappuccino here.
Yeah, they have caramel.
Yeah.
Mocha. Ooh, they have
Hershey's hot chocolate.
Oh, I like that. And
right.
Peanut butter.
And what is this tea over here? Mocha tea, or is that
probably iced coffee?
Iced coffee. Okay. And what's this over here? Oh, some more of the Brazilian blend, limited release, stuff like that. All right, and George Michael's in the background. Michelle loves this place. And then this is the pop station.
Oh,
pretty standard.
I like this, but the redesign's so good, it's gone.
Oh,
Look at that.
Yeah, so that's definitely a mark against them for your iced tea evaluation.
Yeah.
All right, and the pop sizes, they're out of XL. Prices range from $1.89 to $2.09. Well, they're small. What's their small? Out of ice is, a cup of ice is 55 cents. They don't have a small. They have medium, large, extra large, and no more XLs. Okay. And their XL price is $2.09. I wish I had a cup to see how big that looks.
Right there, right there.
Oh, right there's the XL.
Right here, Ed.
Okay, so
that's a good size iced tea.
this is the medium. Here, put them next to each other. That's their medium. The medium is $1.89 and the XL is $2.89 or $2.09. So I would say the value is to go with the XL.
Yes.
Okay, so put that. I'm going to grab an XL. And you know me, I'm going to end up going with a Coke. All right. Yeah, I need some caffeine to keep me going for the ride back. All right, we're going to put our evaluation after this, and we'll move on to another place after this. If this ice comes out so slow, let's see if it works a little faster over here. No. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Original Coca-Cola. Awesome. $2.09. I figured that's for this much Coca-Cola. That's a good. Paranormal activity, guys. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. They didn't have Michelle's iced tea that she wanted. Okay, our next stop is here at Sheetz in Willoughby on Route 306. It's about 6:30 in the morning. And yes, this is one of the places that Michelle and I go to when we need a quick breakfast break. And Michelle's already in. This is our go-to place in the morning, isn't it, Michelle?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So let's go check it out and see what the pop station looks like.
Well, I just want to show 15 cans for $11 here.
Yeah.
And that's pretty expensive.
Yeah. And great. The pop station is not very busy right now. Okay, they have all the everything's fully stocked. There's one piece of trash over there. But that's to be expected, I guess.
Yes.
And this is their coffee section over here. You can get iced or hot over here. And then there's this is kind of similar to what we saw at the GetGo, where they have the different blends of coffee and stuff like that.
Correct.
Breakfast at classic medium roast.
This is the same thing in
Now,
that one.
have you had good luck here with the iced tea?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Okay.
Most definitely.
All right, that's a big thing, because sometimes you go into these places and they don't. Okay, now this is a layout, but they do have the choices between Pepsi and Coca-Cola over here. And what is this? Half and half. Arnold Palmer half and half. That's a nice variety. I don't think I've seen that at GetGo over there. And
this is what I like. You can choose unsweetened or sweet or
There was a time, I think might have been here, where I clicked on the unsweetened.
Yeah.
And you drank it, and it wasn't.
It was sugary.
Yeah.
It was
So
sugary.
that happens, I guess. You know?
Absolutely.
I like when it's separate, like completely separate, you know. And then they have their freezes, and then they have these little blend sip cup chills over here. And what is this? Some kind of a. Oh, you can make your. Oh, you put the cup in here, and then it'll like stir it up, and you got your milkshake to go right there. I want to show you guys one more thing before we go, because I kind of figure it's kind of necessary. All right, they have these made-to-order screens over here, made-to-order food. But look, let's go back. See, they have specialty drinks here. Michelle will usually go up to the counter, but you could get your iced coffee, your frozen drinks all done at the counter over there. Plus, they also do a really good job with the breakfast sandwiches. So, I'm gonna. And these, also another thing that I like here are these fruit puffs they have here. I've been getting them lately, and they're very good. If you're not in the mood for a breakfast sandwich, there you go. Nice option. I'm gonna get my milk, my chocolate milk, and my bagel sandwich to go over here.
Okay.
Off camera, Michelle was pointing out this hat. That, you know, she knows how much I love my hats. I've got a Sheetz problem. Yeah. All right. I end up going with the chocolate milk and my schmagel. It's like a bagel with egg, scrambled egg, bacon, and cheddar cheese with pepper on it. And it was like just under like $6.97 for everything. All right. Sheetz gets the clean sweep in the Mentor location. We are here at GetGo in Broadview Heights, and this is their pop station.
And coffee.
So,
Station.
so let's see how it is over here. They have your coffee. Now, Michelle is not a big coffee drinker, right? But you,
I just like iced coffee.
right,
But it has to have a sugar-free cream.
right.
And Splendor on the menu board. But they tell you the different flavors, like French vanilla.
Right.
I can't see
Blueberry
it.
crumble,
Ooh.
decaf delight.
I like that.
So they do have a wide range here.
Yes,
And, but also you are a big fan of unsweetened iced tea.
correct. That is my favorite.
We're
thing.
finding it harder and harder. Well, they do have cappuccino down here. Do they have unsweetened? They have nitro coffee, cold brew. Okay.
I don't need that. Now look at strawberry, brisk iced tea, strawberry melon.
But there's sugar involved.
That's tons of sugar in there.
What I like about GetGo, at least at this location, is they have Coca-Cola products here, as you can see. And they also, you know, go with the Pepsi too. They have Pepsi Zero, Diet, and regular Pepsi. And all that good stuff in between, right? And they have different sizes here. Their prices range from $1.49 to $1.99. And we're going to keep track of that because I want to go to Sheetz also and show that.
Okay, we just made a video Saturday night.
Liquid Death. Okay. That was something that was recommended to you by the bartender at the Agora.
And it's $2.79 here.
And is there sugar in it? Look at the calorie intake on there.
Yes, 30. And then that gets to be really small print. If you guys can read
30
that.
calories. That's not that high, right? It could have been worse.
But you have to look at the total sugar,
Yeah.
total carbs, and then add that together, and then.
Well,
but there's
an average, a 20-ounce Coca-Cola is 240 calories. So when you put it into perspective, Michelle, that's not that bad. Okay. All right. So this is what GetGo is like, right?
Correct.
All right. And the next place we're going to go to is Sheetz. And then we'll pick it up there. All right. Well, I'm going to give you our grade on cleanliness and price at this point over here. All right. GetGo doesn't get it done. Only 1 out of 3. Okay, we are back at Love's, and I love Love's already. They have, look at this nice selection of hot dogs they got over here. Those are still connecting behind the line. So anything in the front of the line is good for us. So, and I'm probably going to get a couple of these. It's 2 for $5 or $2.99 each. Look at that. They even have corn dogs, grilled chicken taco, buffalo chicken ranch taco. Nice selection. And then they have the calorie intake for each one of these things. Now, what is it for you guys? Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer? I always remember being Oscar Mayer. And look at this. This is what Dennis was talking about. Why he loves so much. They have fresh cut onions over here. You can put them on your hot dog, and away we go. All right. Wow, Love's really does a good job in their pop station, and look at this, even in their prepared sandwiches. Look at this, they have wraps over here. Look at these salads. This price over here is hard to find. Oh, there it is, $6.99 for that. Try to eat healthier. That's a good option to have. Look at that. And then, like a lot of what I see at Sheetz is also a lot of fruit cups too. $5.99 for cantaloupe and pineapple. What is that? Pineapple? Yeah. Seems like the going price is around $5.99 for that. And they even have some desserts over here. Wow. Lunchables, some pre-packaged stuff. And look at that, Black Forest ham and cheese on grilled Texas toast. Probably pop that in the microwave, and away you go. Very cool. Eat and heat. Check it out, guys. I put some fresh cut onions and sauerkraut on these dogs. The two are for $5. And I got my extra large Coca-Cola. And Michelle wanted me to get her this. So look at that. It's like a handmade jewelry. I don't know. I can't open it up without two hands. So I'll show you guys. We're going to be grabbing a chair in there and eating, and then I'll bring Michelle in. I guess she's getting something to eat as well. Like, comment, and subscribe. Look at that. Free toppings. Load them up. Awesome. Okay, Michelle is at the table, and you got what is it that I bought you? Because I don't even know what I bought.
It's for Easter.
Yeah.
It's a heart-shaped sapphire because I'm born in September 27th.
Oh,
and it's my wedding anniversary, and I thought it was so beautiful. Thank you so much, Easter Bunny Ed. That is wonderful. Because now that I can expose my neck a little bit, I would like to have, besides my heart inside, I want to show it on the outside for you, Ed. And thank you.
Oh, it was not even that expensive, and you deserve so much more than that. But you know, one way that our followers can say that thank you to is by giving us a thumbs up on the video.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's handmade.
Yeah.
There's a whole section of handmade jewelry, and and when I saw sapphire, and they actually had one, this was the last one.
Now you know why they call it Loves, because it's got love.
That's right. And I thought that was so beautiful. But thank you, Ed, for the wonderful Easter present.
Okay, let's get back. What did you get to eat now?
I got jalapeno cheddar hot dogs.
Okay, those are nice size too. That was 2 for $5.
Right.
And there was unlimited fresh toppings you could have put on there,
but that's all right. Yeah. And then my favorite, look at that big size of iced tea.
Unsweetened iced tea, yes.
I'm in my heavens. This is why I think Love's is #1.
We did a lot of places already for this video, and you know, all in all, what were the other ones that you enjoyed? And we did.
Sheetz will come in second, and then third would be GetGo. But Love's.
Oh, you were not a fan of the Pilot Flying J one?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
But Love's, because I got a big heart for all my great endorsed subscribers, and I just wanted to say thank you for every single one of you for being a subscriber to the best YouTube.
It looks really good. I'm sure it is. But we're going to get into it, and I want to say, like everything that Michelle said, thank you for sticking with us for the thick and the thin. Is that hot enough for you, or is the? I mean, you always wonder when you get a hot dog at a rest area, is it hot? And that's the worst thing that can happen is you get something, you bite into it, and it's cold. You know. Is it hot enough for you?
when you bite into them, be very careful. Bite into juiciness.
Okay. It is hot though. Is the temperature okay? All right. I don't need to make her choke on her food and talk. So I'll bring you guys back when we're done eating, and we'll talk about it. All right. So Michelle, what did you think of Love's overall?
I thought it was better than most.
Yeah.
You know, it's really got more to offer than a lot of different other gas stations, but I highly recommend Love's. You know, it's reasonable. $7 lunch, you can't beat that.
Yeah, your hot dogs and your drink were $7.
Correct.
And mine would have been $7 as well, except I think it was $20 for your necklace or whatever. But
yes.
I don't know what. That's all fine and dandy. But okay, so what is your top 4 out of this video in order from 1 to 4?
Okay, starting with number 4 would have to be GetGo. Because not all GetGos have unsweetened iced tea, but they do have a variety of different kinds of pops in their pop dispensers. But iced tea is the number 1 thing for me because there's no sugar and it's all unsweetened. And they also have sweet tea alert for whoever drinks sweet tea.
Right.
And I prefer unsweetened iced tea because there's no added, it's just made with tea leaves.
Right. And your number 3 one?
That would, number 3 would have to be Sheetz. Same philosophy. They have different varieties like raspberry sweet tea, unsweetened and extra sweet. I love my unsweetened iced tea because I could put my Splendor in or my stevia. It helps, you know.
And number 2?
Number 2.
Well, you'll have choice between Pilot, Flying J, in here.
I would say Pilot.
Okay.
You know, I love Jimmy Haslam because he bought my Cleveland Browns, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
But I would say the unsweetened iced tea is still a factor, you know.
And so, number 1 is Love's then.
Love's with a capital heart because they had a variety of different things. You got like an Arby's there to eat from, or you could go get a hot dog with onion, sauerkraut, the works for free toppings. And for $7, you can't beat all this, you know, compared to how much everything is. And
I think that you can, because my number 1 is Sheetz because of their, well, first of all, they have all that Love's has to offer with the pop station, but their made-to-order menu on their kiosk is second to none. I can get my breakfast, my tacos, my chicken quesadillas, all made fresh there, not packaged or on a roller or something like that. And to me, that's key to what makes a gas station or a travel plaza special. Because yes, we see a lot of options at all these places, but they're a lot of times pre-wrapped, and who knows how long they've been sitting. So in my mind, Sheetz is number 1, followed by Love's, and then after that would be GetGo, because they also offer food options, but I've never been a big fan of it. And last but not least is Pilot Flying J, because I just don't go there enough to make an honest, you know, oh yeah, I gotta go there. There's not that many around.
There's not many around here in Lake County. But down like where we travel, yes, there's a lot of them there, and you know, more towards down the south.
So we differ in what we think is 1 to 4, and that's okay. That's what makes America great, and you guys great, because you know there's no such thing as a wrong opinion. You guys, if you have been to any of these, let me know what you think is your favorite one, or if you have a rest area, gas station, service plaza that you like and you would love to see us do a video about, put it in the comments.
Right, absolutely. We're welcome to restaurant reviews,
absolutely,
hotels, or any getaway is fine with us, you know, within driving reasons, please.
And we're going to be hitting a lot of these in our Vegas trip. So buckle up, you guys. You're going to be seeing more gas stations to come.
Pump the brakes, Sarah. Pump the thumbs up. Pump the thumbs up for the great indoors.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Love ya at Love's.